Subscribers, hi, hello from this challenging year. I'm wishing everybody love and happiness, and knowing that everything we picked in advance, all those life challenges are here for a reason, and getting through them is the most important thing we can do, as there's nothing we can take from this planet than our experience, our gifts, our spiritual muscles that we develop by overcoming our challenges in this life. Today, just wanted to give you this answer that I searched for so many years. And the question is, why me, and why some of the great people on this planet are in complete isolation, to the point where COVID isolation does not change our plans whatsoever, or even some of us get arrested for political and other reasons, and it doesn't even change our lifestyle. And it was always a question on my mind, because I thought I was doing the right thing, was being very loving, very domestic, very kind soul, yet I'm always by myself, always alone for many, many years, and I don't really have friends or family that I can connect with or relate to. So that was a very important question I had to ask. And during my Life Between Lives regression that I just did with this wonderful specialist out of Monaco, I can provide her detail below, really recommend her. We did cumulatively about 9-hour two-part regression into past lives and to life between lives, and I was able to get into the right state of mind and hypnosis to talk to the council in between my lives before this life. We had a very large, very productive meeting. I had a long list of questions. My council members were so awesome. I believe there was like 4 of them. And one of them got so bored with my question, he just really just lay down in the room on a bench. I was like, okay, whatever. When we get to the right state of question, he'll respond. It was so funny. But anyways, I'm so glad that I got it tuned, and I guess it comes through years of meditation and by working with a great specialist like Janna, that I was able to get into communication with the council members in the spirit world and ask them this question. I said, so many people have soulmates, so many people have this love of their life, so many people have friends and family they can count on. I don't have anybody. I'm like completely by myself in total isolation for many, many years. And I'm okay, because if you're happy with yourself, you can be happy by yourself. But I still wonder, because it's not normal on this planet. And I just asked them, did you guys forget to send me my soulmate? What happened? Where's my soul group? And I got a really cool answer that I think will explain it to you and will relieve your concerns, whether you're failing in this life. And the answer was, as an advanced soul, when you reach a certain really high level, you really don't need that hand-holding. You don't really need somebody to support you constantly, to be there by your side, to have groupies. You don't need that. As a really high advanced soul, you are going to experience isolation. You are going to experience being a hermit. And this is for the highest top level development. When you reach those last incarnations, this is what you will see. However, in me personally, they said, since you already reached and passed all your tests and your testing is over, we really didn't even expect you to overcome so many things and take on more challenges. We will try to address this issue and locate the right mate for you, but it's really not necessary for this life. It's just a matrix, an illusion, theater play. Who really needs to have a husband to go to a theater play, right? You know, you can just get through the theater play by yourself without hand holding. So that was an answer I got during the council meeting. And then as I read on after my regression yesterday, after I read on about it, it's very interesting that another hypnotherapist on YouTube said that as the souls are young souls and they just start their, you know, initial incarnations, and it could be maybe hundreds of thousands if they're in the first part of those incarnations, they do a lot of hand holding. It's a big, you know, young soul group. They all come together. They all like find each other and support each other, remind each other. They have to have a soulmate. They have to do a lot of hand holding. And they have to have their husband, spouse, wife to report to. But as you advance to higher and higher level, you really don't need it. So that's my explanation why I'm still single. But if I find this amazing advanced human being at my level, the mutual attraction, I'll be so grateful to have a partner to make this world a better place together. So that's awesome. But one thing about COVID, I want to say that it forced a lot of not normal isolation on people, right? So it forced us to look inwards, to think, what are we doing on this planet? It refocused from things like jobs and partying and things that are not important like shopping. It switched the focus on eternal values. Like, what are you doing with your soul? What are you doing on this planet? Have you done everything you're supposed to do on this planet in this incarnation? So it's like amazing. It's of course a terrible thing that we're suffering from, but there are pluses from it. And if there were two options, let's say a global war, a World War III, or a COVID pandemic, I think it's a wonderful situation we're at, because it could have been a lot worse. Some nuclear world war would not have given us the educational experiences that we have. So hopefully we can all appreciate the good things we got. And if you have been in total isolation for many years like me, please let me know. It would be nice to hear what you think and your opinion in general. I just hope that my point of view makes or made your life a little better and gave you a little bit sense in this crazy reality. With love, Anastasia.